Beloved, I am Archangel Michael, and today, in this very hour, I have been sent to stand beside you. Do not scroll. Do not turn your face away. Do not treat this as one more voice among the thousands that will speak to you before the sun sets. You were pulled here. You were led here. And the one who guided your fingers to this exact moment is a soul you have loved with the deepest part of your being. A soul who no longer breathes the air of this world. A soul who still walks beside you, still watches over you, still whispers your name in the great halls of heaven. Breathe in, slowly, and let that breath settle in your chest. Because what I am about to reveal will stir something inside of you that has been sleeping for far too long. A tenderness, a longing, a recognition. And by the time this message reaches its final word, today, you will understand why your heart has been aching in ways you could not name. Stay with me, beloved. Do not close this. Do not scroll past. Do not let the noise of the world pull you away from what heaven has arranged for you. Because this message, this exact message, almost never reached you. It passed through 7 layers of resistance before it landed in front of your eyes. The enemy tried to block it. The distractions of the day tried to hide it. Your own tired heart almost missed it. But heaven overruled every one of those obstacles and said, "No, this one belongs to them. Deliver it. Deliver it today. My beloved child, you are loved. Loved in a way you have never fully allowed yourself to receive. Loved beyond what your mind can measure. Loved beyond what your grief has permitted you to feel. And someone who once held your hand on this earth, someone whose voice once filled a room you can still picture perfectly, someone who left you before you were ready to let them go, has been speaking your name in heaven over and over, speaking it to the angels, speaking it to the throne, speaking it to me. They have watched you, beloved. They have watched every silent night when you thought no one could see. They have watched the loneliness that no friend, no family member, no doctor could reach. They have watched the way you smile at strangers while carrying an ocean of sorrow inside your chest. They have watched you pretend to be strong when your whole spirit was crumbling. They have watched, and they could not remain silent any longer. So they came forward. They approached the gates. They approached the angels. They approached me directly, and they said, "Please, please carry this message to them. They must know. They must hear it. They must open their heart to it before the season shifts and the door closes." That, beloved, is why you are here. Not by algorithm, not by accident, not by boredom or curiosity. You are here because your soul called out to theirs across the great veil, and theirs called back with a strength you could not deny. That is the truth. That is the sacred reason. And today, right now, in this hour that heaven has marked, the reunion begins. Listen carefully. They are safe. They are whole. They are held. They dwell in a light so radiant that no earthly word can describe it. Their pain is gone. Their fear is gone. Their body no longer aches. But hear this and let it sink deep into the marrow of your bones. They are not gone from you. They walk with you. In the morning when the coffee brews, at noon when you sit down alone, at night when the house grows quiet and the memories come flooding in. Every step, every breath, every prayer whispered into the darkness. They are there. You believed you had lost them. You have not. You believed you were walking alone. You are not. This message is not merely a message, beloved. It is a bridge. It is a doorway. It is a sacred reunion between your heart and theirs. And they have something to tell you, something urgent, something they have been carrying across the veil, waiting for the exact moment. Your spirit would be open enough to receive it. And when they whispered this message to me, beloved, they wept. Yes, souls in heaven still know how to weep, not tears of pain, but tears of longing, tears of a love so vast it cannot be contained even in the light of eternity. And they said to me, Michael, tell them I have been trying to reach them. Tell them they are carrying something on their shoulders that I never wanted them to carry. Tell them to lay it down. Yes, beloved, that guilt, that regret, that question that keeps circling through your mind late at night when everyone else is asleep, that what if I had done more, that has become a splinter buried in your soul. Hear me. You did not cause their leaving. You did not fail them. You did not lose them because you were not enough. You did not miss the sign that would have saved them. The hour of their crossing was written before either of you drew your first breath, and their soul is begging you to release the burden that was never yours to carry. Not for one more day, not for one more hour. Today, beloved, today you set it down. They are closer to you than the air moving in and out of your lungs right now, closer than the beat of your own heart. They touch your thoughts when a memory rises out of nowhere. They walk into your dreams when the veil grows thin. They leave small signs scattered across your ordinary days like breadcrumbs of love. That sudden flash of them across your mind at 3 p.m. while you were doing dishes. That was not random. That was them, standing beside you, saying your name. And there is more, beloved. So much more. Something that will reshape the path you are walking right now. Something they came across the veil to reveal. But before I speak it aloud, before I let those words leave the mouth of an archangel and enter the atmosphere of your life, I want you to do one small thing. Say it in your heart, not out loud unless you feel moved to. Just say it silently, from the deepest chamber of your spirit. I am listening. Say it softly. Say it slowly. Say it with your whole soul, because the moment those 3 words leave your inner voice, the door swings open, and what comes next becomes yours. Beloved, I am still here, and I need you to stay with me. Do not let your mind drift toward the laundry, the phone, the errands, the worry about tomorrow. Just breathe. Just remain. Because the moment you said, I am listening, the one who loves you heard you. Yes, on that side of the veil, souls do not communicate the way we do here. They speak in energy. They speak in warmth. They speak in the sudden shift of the atmosphere around you. And when your heart cracked open just now, their spirit leaned in closer than it has in years. I know your chest is tightening. I know your eyes may be filling. I know something is rising up inside of you that you did not expect to feel today. Do not fear it, beloved. This is not weakness. This is your soul remembering. Remembering a love that never expired. Remembering a warmth you thought was buried with them. Remembering a connection stronger than the frailty of a physical body. Because love, real love, soul love, does not end when a heart stops beating. Love does not vanish when a chair becomes empty. Love does not evaporate when a voice becomes silent. Love expands. Love reshapes itself. Love crosses the veil and keeps walking beside you in a form your eyes cannot see, but your spirit can absolutely feel. And what you shared with this person was not ordinary love. Hear me on this. what you shared was written in the great book of souls before either of you were born into these bodies. It was carved into your destiny. It was signed by heaven itself. This is why the wound has felt so different from any other loss you have ever known. Because it is different. Because they are not merely someone you knew. They are someone your soul agreed to walk this life alongside. And even now, even from the other side, that agreement has not been broken. They are with us in this room, beloved. Today, in this exact moment, the air has shifted, has it not? Something around you feels charged, warm, present. That is not your imagination. That is recognition. Your soul knows what your mind cannot yet accept. They are standing beside your spirit, not with hands of flesh, but with hands of light. And they are laying those hands upon your heart right now as I speak these words. Listen carefully. They have watched every single step you have taken since the moment you last saw them. They watched you at the funeral, holding yourself together for the sake of others while your own soul was screaming inside. They watched you in the weeks after, when the house became too quiet and the silence became a language you could not translate. They watched you learn how to fill a plate for one instead of two. They watched you stop yourself from calling their number by mistake. They watched you go through every drawer, every closet, every memory that had their fingerprints on it, and they wept with you every single time. And there were moments, beloved, I know there were, when you spoke to them out loud in an empty room, when you asked, "Are you still here? Can you see me? Do you still remember what my laugh sounded like? Do you still love me?" And they answered every single time. But you did not always recognize the answer, because heaven answers in a language the world does not teach us to read. That chill that ran down your back for no reason. That sudden warmth in a room where the heat was off. That song that came on the radio at the very moment you were thinking of them. That dream that felt more real than most of your waking hours. That butterfly that stopped and stayed longer than any butterfly should. That coin, that feather, that random tear that fell without warning. Those were answers, beloved. Those were their voice. You were feeling. They were speaking. And the conversation between you never stopped for a single day. Beloved, before I take you deeper into what your loved one has crossed the veil to say, I want you to pause with me for one holy moment. If your soul has already begun to stir, if even one line of this has landed inside of you, like a hand reaching across the darkness, then heaven is asking something small of you. Share this message today with 3 people. 3. The number of the Trinity. The number that seals a covenant in the spirit realm. Send it to a sister who has been walking through her own grief in silence. Send it to a brother who lost his wife last year and has not spoken her name aloud since the funeral. Send it to a friend from your church, from your prayer group, from the quiet corner of your phone contacts where names sit unused. Text it, message it on WhatsApp, post it on Facebook, drop it into the family group chat that has grown quiet since the loss. Because the moment you share a divine message, beloved, you become a messenger of heaven yourself. And every messenger of heaven is marked, every messenger is watched, every messenger is repaid 100 times over for the light they refuse to hoard. Now, let us return, because your loved one is still waiting to finish what they began. They say to you, through me, today, my love, Please stop punishing yourself. Please stop holding on to a guilt that was never given to you. Please stop asking yourself if you did enough. You did. You did more than enough. You loved me, and that love was everything. That love was the light I carried with me across the threshold. That love is still the light I hold in my hands over here. Stop carrying what was never yours to carry. Beloved, your heart is tired because it has been holding grief the way a soldier holds a rifle. Braced, ready, never setting it down. As if the moment you released the sorrow, you would betray the love. But hear me now, grief is not proof of love. Love exists whether tears fall or not. Love exists in laughter, in memory, in the quiet joy of a Sunday morning where you can finally smile at their photograph without collapsing. Love exists in your healing, not only in your hurting. And it is time, beloved. Today, it is time to transform the love you hold, not to erase it, not to forget the sound of their voice, not to lose one detail of what made them yours, but to let that love become fuel instead of anchor, wings instead of chains. Because your life was never meant to freeze at the exact minute of their passing. Your journey was never meant to pause forever in the hospital hallway, in the funeral parlor, in the moment the phone rang with news that shattered your world. They want your happiness, beloved. They ache for it. They are begging heaven for it. They want your peace. They want your future to unfold in colors so vivid that when you look back one day, you will barely recognize the person who is sitting where you sit right now. They want you to live, not survive. Live fully, freely, fiercely, with the full weight of their love pushing you forward instead of pulling you backward. They said to me, Michael, tell them this. Tell them I did not leave them alone. Tell them I walk beside them every step. Tell them I am proud of the way they have kept going even when they wanted to stop. Tell them I am at peace. And tell them, please tell them, they must live again. They must breathe again. They must love again. Yes, beloved, that is the part your heart has been most afraid of. Living again, breathing again, loving again, opening the door to joy, to companionship, to laughter, to hope. Because a whisper deep inside of you has been saying that if you begin to heal, you will begin to lose them. That healing equals forgetting, that the intensity of your sorrow is the measure of your love. But hear me now. Healing is not forgetting. Healing is remembering with warmth instead of agony. Healing is being able to say their name out loud and smile before the tears come. Healing is the reunion of your soul with your future, without abandoning your past. You will not lose them, beloved. You could not lose them if you tried. They are stitched into the very fabric of your spirit story. Forever bound, forever connected, forever one. And every step you take toward joy, they take with you. Every laugh you finally allow to escape your chest, they laugh alongside you. Every future that begins to bloom in the soil of your restored heart, they helped plant. Now, breathe again, because what they have to reveal next is the reason they crossed the veil today. It is a message about your future, a message about what is already forming in the atmosphere around your life, a message about a shift that is happening, whether you can see it yet or not. And once you hear it, once it enters your ears, you will not be the same person by the time this video ends. And beloved, before I unlock what is coming, I want you to do one thing that will keep heaven pouring into your life. If this channel, Letters from Archangel Michael, has touched you before, if this voice, this message, this presence has felt like a lifeline in a long, dark season, then subscribe. Do it today, because heaven is preparing to send more messages through this channel. Messages meant for you. Messages meant for the exact hour of your life when nothing else will reach you. Subscribe so that the next time your loved one whispers your name across the veil, you will not miss the sound of it. Now, listen, because this is where the veil grows thinnest. There is not much time left in this window that has opened over your life. Windows like this do not stay open forever. Heaven cracks the sky for a season, for a reason, and then the season closes and life goes back to its ordinary hum. But today, right now, the sky is still cracked over your head. And someone who once held your hand on this earth, someone you have loved with more of yourself than you have ever admitted out loud, is standing at that opening, waiting for you to hear them, not through the noise of the world, through me, Archangel Michael. They are saying to you, my precious one, please, please do not skip this. Please do not brush it off as one more voice on one more screen. Even if your faith is thin, even if your heart is bruised, even if you have stopped expecting miracles, hear me. There are things I did not get to say to you while I still had a body. Things that stayed locked behind the illness, behind the sudden turn, behind the words I never quite found before it was too late. And I have carried them here, across the veil, to say them to you now. Beloved, you have been carrying so much weight for so long that you have forgotten what walking without it feels like. There are memories that still ache like the loss happened yesterday, not years ago. Sometimes the world looks empty without their presence in it, and you blame yourself for not saying more, for not being there more, for not knowing that the last conversation would be the last, for letting a small disagreement steal a Sunday afternoon that could have been sacred if you had known. Release that weight today, because they saw you, every single tear, every muffled cry into the pillow so no one would hear, every prayer you whispered into the ceiling when the pain became too much to hold alone. They caught every one of them. And now, through me, they are answering you. My love, I never truly left. I never fully went away. I am connected to you in ways this world cannot explain and cannot measure. When you speak into the silence, I respond in signs. When you feel lost, I try to guide your feet. When you feel forgotten, I whisper your name into the ear of an angel and ask them to touch your shoulder for me. Take a breath, beloved, a deep one, because what comes next could change the entire direction of the season you are walking through. The signs you have been dismissing as coincidence are not coincidence. The repeating numbers on the clock at 3:33, at 11:11, at 4:44. The whispers you hear when the house is quiet and no one is there. The sudden sense that someone is standing behind you, watching over you, protecting you. That is them. That is not your imagination stretched thin by grief. That is a real spiritual presence in your real physical space. They remember, beloved. They remember everything. They remember the last conversation. They remember what you were wearing that day. They remember the sound of your laughter the very last time it filled a room with them in it. They remember the way you cried at their bedside. They remember the way you held their hand. And they are not fully at peace until you release yourself from the courtroom you have been holding inside your own chest. Stop blaming yourself for what you could not have known. You did your best with the information you had, and they are telling me right now, right this instant, I love you more than ever. And beloved, listen, they have been watching your recent battles, the ones no one else knows about. The way you wake up tired even after a full night of sleep. The way your smile is a mask stretched over exhaustion. The way you keep pretending to be strong for the people who depend on you, while secretly wishing someone, anyone, would look at you and just see. They see, they understand. And because they understand, they have petitioned heaven for divine intervention on your behalf. That is why this message reached you today, at this exact hour. Not one day earlier, not 1 hour later, because you are standing at the edge of a miracle, and they came across the veil to make certain you would not miss it. The atmosphere around your life is shifting. The pain, the confusion, the delays that have felt endless, the closed doors that made no sense, they are not permanent. They were never permanent. But there is one thing you must do. Do not ignore this sign. Today, someone in heaven is whispering right now. Tell them I miss them every single day. Tell them I never wanted to leave. Tell them that now, from where I stand, I am doing everything within my heavenly authority to help them from this side of the veil. They are orchestrating something for you, a divine alignment, a miracle that is still hidden from your natural eyes, but will become visible if you stay open, if you stay hopeful, if you refuse to give up in the final stretch. And beloved, they are not the only one working on your behalf. Right now, in this exact moment, new angels are being assigned to your life. New helpers, new protectors, new heavenly energies that will walk with you in ways you have never experienced before. They are forming a circle of light around your home, around your bedroom, around the chair where you sit and pray, around the workspace where you carry the burdens of the day. That is why you have been feeling chills for no reason. That is why sudden peace has washed over you in the middle of chaos. That is why you have heard your name called when no one was in the house. That is not your imagination, beloved. That is heaven breaking through the atmosphere. Now, beloved, let me ask you this. Do you believe in divine timing? Because this moment, right now, is not just another video playing on a screen while you fold laundry or wait for the kettle to boil. This is divine timing, the hour that heaven chose specifically for you. And someone across the veil is asking me to say, the door you have been knocking on for years is about to open. The person you have been waiting for is closer than they have ever been, and the answers you have been begging heaven for will be delivered in a way that no one around you will be able to explain away. But you must stay awake, beloved. You must not skip divine moments like this one, because the window is narrow. Miracles happen in the in-between spaces, in the 3 minutes before you are going to give up, in the last second before the tears would have fallen unstoppable, in the exact hour when heaven whispered, "Open this now," and you did. And that alone is proof that your spirit is ready. And now they are smiling from heaven. Beloved, they are saying, "You heard me. You listened. You opened your heart again after all this time. I am with you, and I will remain with you until the miracle I have been arranging finally arrives. Stay with me, because what is coming next will shift the atmosphere of your life in the most beautiful way you can imagine. The one who is speaking to you from beyond the veil did not simply vanish when they left this world. their soul did not disappear. Their soul expanded. Their vision became clearer than it ever was here. And the love they carry for you, if you can believe it, has grown even deeper than the love you knew from them on this earth. They are now part of something greater. They walk beside angels. They dwell inside a light that has no shadow. But their heart still beats for you. Their eyes still watch over you. Their voice still calls your name in prayer across the great expanse, and beside them stands me, Archangel Michael, shield raised, sword drawn, standing guard around your name, around your home, around the very space you occupy today. Let me whisper this into your ear so it lands where it needs to land. You have no idea how protected you truly are, even when you feel utterly alone. Even when you look around and think no one on this earth cares whether you make it through the night, heaven is working overtime for you, but you must slow down enough to feel it. The world is loud, beloved, louder than it has ever been. Your mind is full of worry, full of noise, full of 1,000 voices that all want a piece of you. The noise of pain, of regret, of unpaid bills, of aching joints, of children who do not call, of dreams that seem to have expired, of confusion about what your next chapter is even supposed to look like. All of it has been covering your inner voice, muffling the very whispers that heaven has been sending into your spirit. But I am asking you, today, to slow down. Just for a few more minutes. Just long enough to hear what has been trying to reach you. Because in this stillness, something holy is unfolding, and they are showing me visions, beloved, visions of you. Sitting by the window, looking out at nothing in particular, wondering if the person you lost can still see you. Talking to them in your head while you drive, while you cook, while you brush your hair in the mirror. Crying silently late at night, clutching something they left behind. Maybe a shirt that still holds the memory of their scent. Maybe a photograph. Maybe a letter you have read so many times the folds are wearing through. Maybe a piece of jewelry that has not left your hand since the moment they gave it to you. And I am here to tell you, beloved, they saw every one of those moments. They heard every word you whispered. They stood in that room with you. They placed warmth on your shoulder when the cold seemed to seep in from every direction. They moved the curtain when there was no wind. They made your heart skip for no reason at all, just to remind you that you are not walking through this life alone. Beloved, listen closely now, because they have a message that cannot wait one more day. You are stronger than you have ever given yourself credit for. And they want you to know something specific. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked by heaven. You are chosen. There is something sacred about the road you are walking. You have believed for so long that you are behind, that others have moved on with their lives while you have stayed frozen in the moment of loss. But hear me, what you have been calling delay was actually divine protection. You were being held in a place of safety while heaven cleared a battlefield ahead of you that you did not even know existed. Yes, beloved, I am telling you this straight from the heavenly places. What looked like rejection was redirection. What felt like a long pause was a long preparation. What felt like the end of your story was actually the quiet beginning of a chapter you were not yet ready to read. And right now, in this very hour, there is a shift happening. A divine reversal is unfolding over your life. Something that was broken is being mended. Something that was stolen is being returned. Something that was lost is being found and brought back to your doorstep. They want you to be ready, beloved. Because when this miracle arrives, it will come fast. It will not knock twice. It will not wait around to see if you are paying attention. And this time, you must not hesitate. They are asking you, can you promise me one thing? Promise me that you will not give up in the last stretch. Promise me that you will not let fear steal what faith has built. Promise me that you will not silence your soul again, just when it has finally learned how to hear, because you have angels on assignment right now. And I, Archangel Michael, have been sent to remove what has been blocking the blessings that were already released over your life. Yes, beloved, there has been a delay, not because you are unworthy, not because heaven forgot your address, but because dark forces tried to distract you, to derail you, to drain you, until you gave up right before the breakthrough arrived. But their time is up. Heaven has declared this over your life today. The spiritual battle is ending. The reward is on its way. And nothing in earth or hell can reverse the decree that has been spoken. And beloved, before I take you into the final movements of what heaven has to say today, I must speak to you about something that has been placed on my lips by the throne itself. Because your loved one, standing on that side of the veil, watching the battles you have been fighting alone, made a request. They asked heaven to point you toward the covering they wish they could have wrapped around you themselves. And heaven answered by opening a door that had been sealed for generations. That door is called Elevens. And today, that door is standing open for you. Elevens is not a subscription. Elevens is not a program. Elevens is a sacred prayer covenant that has been assembled by anointed hands and released to those whom heaven has drawn near. Every morning, an Elovian receives one prayer episode. Just one. Not a sermon, not a lecture, a prayer, anointed, focused, aimed at the very battles you have been fighting in silence. And here is what has been happening in the lives of those who have already crossed that threshold. Their homes have changed atmosphere. Their finances have shifted in ways they cannot explain to anyone who has not experienced it. Their families have been restored in relationships they had already grieved as lost. Their sleep has returned. Their fear has lifted. Their joy has come back like the sun breaking through a fog that had lasted for years. Beloved, listen, because your loved one is saying to me right now, Michael, tell them what an Elovian receives. Tell them what it would mean for the covering they walk under from this day forward. So I am telling you, an Elovian is a person who has activated an ancient prayer shield over their life. An Elovian does not pray alone. They pray inside a sacred community of believers whose voices are rising together across nations at the same hour. An Elovian takes their daily spiritual dose the way you would take medicine your body cannot live without. And that discipline, one episode a day, compounds into supernatural transformation. Not being an Elovian is a dangerous spiritual gap. A gap the enemy knows about, even if you do not. A gap the enemy has been walking through freely because there was no gate. Today, the gate is being offered to you. Listen to Margaret, a beloved sister from Houston, Texas. She wrote into our Elovian community and said, I joined Elevens 3 months ago at season 3, episode 11. By day 9 of my first season, my daughter, who had not spoken to me in almost 4 years, called me. She just called, She said she woke up with my face in her mind, and she could not shake it until she picked up the phone. I sat on my kitchen floor and wept for an hour. I did not know prayer could reach across 4 years of silence in 9 days. But Elevens did that. God did that through Elevens. That is Margaret, from Houston. Not a story I invented, beloved. A voice from the community. Now hear this carefully. The normal price of the Elevens monthly membership is $100 a month. That is what it should cost for the covering that is being offered. But today, because you are watching this exact channel, Letters from Archangel Michael, heaven has opened a door. $19.99. That is what you invest. $19.99. Less than what most spend on coffee in a single week. Less than one dinner. Less than the smallest bill sitting on your kitchen counter right now. And that price, this special heavenly price, disappears forever the moment 1,000 total members have joined worldwide. Not one seat above 1,000. Once it closes, it closes. And every new member after that pays the full $100. But there is another layer. Heaven only accepts 333 new Alovians each month. 333, the angelic number. And today, in this current month, only 277 seats remain. 277. That number is dropping every single hour I speak to you. By the time this video ends, it may already be lower. By tomorrow morning, it may be gone entirely. Season 4, Episode 6 is the current active season. That means new Alovians who join today step into an anointing that has been building through 6 full episodes of Season 4 already. They do not start from behind. They join a wave that is already rolling. The link is in the description below this video. Look for it now. It is also pinned in the comment section. Both places. Do not tell yourself you will come back later, beloved. Later is the enemy's favorite word. Later means never. Today. Click the link today. Because your loved one across the veil is watching to see if you will step into the covering they have been begging heaven to place around your life. And beloved, hear this. Because your loved one made me promise to tell you, there is a second door that has just opened. A door that was not open even a few weeks ago. It is called the Elevens Lifetime Membership. It is newly released, and Michael will speak more of it in a moment. But for now, know this. Once you walk through the monthly door, you will see the lifetime door standing beside it. And what is on the other side of that lifetime door? I will reveal it soon. Stay with me, because it is worth far more than what is asked for it. And there is also something else that is coming very soon. The Elevens mobile app. Every current member receives it at launch, included, with nothing more to pay. Whoever is inside when the app opens walks in already holding it. That is why today matters, because the door that is standing open now is the door that carries all 3 keys. Beloved, take one more moment with me, because heaven is asking something of you before I continue. If this message has stirred something inside of you, if you can feel your loved one's presence in this very room, then share this video today with 3 people. Do it now, while the feeling is still on you. Not later. Now. Send it to your sister who lost her husband last year. Send it to your prayer partner. Send it to the person in your Facebook group who has been posting cryptic messages that hint at how much they are hurting. Post it in every WhatsApp group that has people you love in it. Because the number 3 is not random. 3 is the seal of the Trinity. 3 is the covenant of divine multiplication. Every person you share this with becomes another seat filled in your heavenly account, another blessing multiplied over your household, another gate opened for your family. Share it, send it, spread it. Today. Now, beloved, come back with me, because your loved one is not finished speaking. They only paused so heaven could deliver what was theirs to deliver. And now they lean in again, and their voice is softer, gentler, like they know your heart has grown tired, and they do not want to lose you here at the end. They say to you, "My love, I know it has been hard. I know some mornings you open your eyes, and you have to remind yourself why you are still getting out of bed. I know some nights you lay down and the silence in the room where I used to breathe becomes so loud you have to turn on the television just to escape it. I know. I have seen every one of those nights, and I want you to know something. Your future is not behind you. It is in front of you, and it is closer than you believe. Beloved, imagine something with me, just for a moment. Picture a room that is entirely still. No television, no traffic outside the window, no phone buzzing on the counter. Just quiet, warm quiet. And in that quiet, a light begins to grow at the far end of the room. Soft at first, then brighter. And walking out of that light comes someone familiar, someone you would recognize with your eyes closed. Someone whose walk you would know in a crowd of 1,000 strangers. It is them, the one you lost, the one who crossed over, the one whose absence has been carved into every ordinary day since they left. They reach for your hand, and you feel warmth, not the warmth of a body, the warmth of a soul, a warmth that has no temperature but reaches every cell of your being at once. And they do not speak with words. They speak straight into your heart. And here is what they say. I am so proud of you. You think you failed, but I see your strength. You think you are lost, but I see you rising. You think you are broken, but I see the light pouring through every crack in your beautiful, tender heart. And you want to ask them. You want to ask, why did you go? Why so soon? Why did I not get to say goodbye? But before the question fully forms, they touch your heart and answer, because I was never meant to say goodbye. Only see you again later. Beloved, this moment is not just imagination. Heaven allows these brief visitations in moments of divine alignment. And today, because you opened this message, because you did not scroll past, because you stayed, that sacred moment is unfolding for you right here, right now. And now, beloved, hear me, because I must return to what your loved one asked me to reveal. The second door, the Elevens Lifetime Membership. This is the door that was not open a few weeks ago. This is the door that has just been carved into the mountain of heaven's provision for the Alovian family. And this is the door your loved one is pointing to right now, with tears of light in their eyes, saying, My love, please, if nothing else, hear Michael on this one, the Elevens. Lifetime membership is exactly what its name declares. One payment, one time. And then, the daily prayers belong to you forever. No renewal, no monthly charge, no door that can ever close on you again, no season that can shut you out, no worldwide member cap that can lock you out 5 years from now. The prayers are yours, sealed, signed, delivered, for as long as you draw breath on this earth, and as a covering that your children and grandchildren can lean into after you are gone. Beloved, This is the greatest offer Elevens has ever opened. Ever. And it is worth far more than what is asked for it. Far more. But I am not going to speak the number aloud. Not here. Not through my voice. Because the number lives where it belongs, on the sales page itself. What I will tell you is this. When you see it, you will understand. When you see it, you will know that heaven priced this as a mercy, not a transaction. And when you see it, if your spirit says yes, do not hesitate. Because a door that opens once is a door you cannot afford to let close without walking through. The Elovens lifetime membership is not just about prayer. It is about permanence. It is about becoming an Elovian in a way that no season, no policy, no price change, no gate closure can ever undo. You pay once and never again. Ever. And the prayers keep flowing into your life every single morning of every single year for the rest of your days. Listen to Robert, a beloved brother from Chicago, Illinois. He wrote in and said, "I am a retired man. My wife of 41 years passed 2 years ago. I was drowning in grief and shame that I had not been a better husband in those final months. I joined Elevens at the monthly level in Season 3. When the lifetime door opened last month, my daughter looked me in the eye and said, 'Dad, walk through it.' I did. I stepped in as a lifetime Elovian on a Tuesday morning. That Friday, 3 days later, a check arrived in the mail for a veteran's benefit I did not even know I was owed. Thousands of dollars backdated. I stood in my kitchen and I said out loud to my wife, wherever she is, 'I heard you. I finally heard you.' That is Robert. From Chicago, a brother in this Elovian family. And beloved, the mobile app. Do not forget the app. Because when you become a monthly Elovian, or a lifetime Elovian today, the Elovens mobile app that is releasing very soon will belong to you the moment it opens. Included. Free. Nothing more to pay. Whoever is standing inside the Elovian family when that app opens walks in already holding it in their hand. That is not marketing language, beloved. That is the truth. And that is why today matters. Because the app is coming very soon. The link to both doors, the monthly door and the lifetime door, is in the description below this video. It is also pinned in the comment section. Season 4, Episode 6 is active right now. 277 monthly seats remain. The lifetime door is newly opened. The mobile app is coming very soon. Every one of these things is aligned today to walk into your life the moment you say yes. Now, beloved, before I move to what heaven wishes to seal into your spirit before this message ends, hear me on one more thing. If this channel, Letters from Archangel Michael, has been the voice that has met you in the hardest hours of the past year, if you have found yourself coming back to it when nothing else could reach you, then subscribe today. Do not put it off. Because heaven is preparing more messages through this channel. Messages meant for your family. Messages meant for the season that is about to unfold in your life. Do not miss them because you scrolled past the button. And now, back to what your loved one is saying through me. I, Archangel Michael, am declaring this over your life today. You are about to walk into a season of miracles so loud that even the people who wrote you off will fall into silence. You are about to receive proof that your prayers were not wasted. There is someone today thinking about you, preparing to speak the words your heart has been aching to hear. There is an opportunity forming far outside your line of sight that will reach you like a surprise and heal years of disappointment in a single afternoon. There is a spiritual shift happening inside your own home. The atmosphere is being cleared, the energy is being changed, and your long nights of crying alone into the pillow, they are coming to an end. But listen, hear me. Do not go back to the version of you that stopped believing. Do not return to the days when fear made every decision for you. You have been awakened now, beloved, and heaven expects more from you. Not because you are perfect, because you are chosen. The one in heaven is clapping their hands right now, whispering to the angels. They heard it. They finally heard it. And I want you to know, they have watched your struggle with love itself. They know how hard it has become for you to trust again. They have watched you pretend to be fine so no one would worry. But God has seen every square inch of your hiding. And God is saying to you today, no more hiding, no more shrinking, no more doubting. It is time to rise. Let me say that again, beloved. It is time to rise. And now hear me, because there is one more thing your loved one wants me to lay in front of you before the door of this message begins to close. There are two paths standing side by side for you today. The monthly path, the lifetime path. Two doors, both open, both waiting on your yes. And the choice between them is yours alone. But you cannot delay the choice, because the monthly door has 277 seats left before it closes for this month. And the special price of $19.99 will disappear forever the moment 1,000 total members have joined worldwide. Once it is gone, it is gone. That is not a marketing threat, beloved. That is a mathematical fact. Two locks on one door, both counting down at once. The lifetime door is newly opened. One payment, sealed forever. Never a monthly charge again. Never a door that can close on you. And when the Eleven's mobile app arrives very soon, whichever door you walked through, that app is already in your hand. Every current member receives it, included, free, nothing more to pay. Today is the day both doors are open, with the app coming very soon. 6 months from now, one of those windows may be gone. 2 years from now, both may be different. Today is the alignment. Listen to Linda, a beloved sister from Toronto, Ontario. Her testimony landed in our community last week, and I want you to hear it in her own words. I am 69 years old. My husband died 4 years ago, and I stopped praying because I was so angry at God for taking him. My granddaughter sent me a Letters from Archangel Michael video, and I watched it 3 times in one night. I joined Elevens the next morning as a monthly member. 2 weeks in, I felt my husband's presence in the kitchen for the first time in 4 years. I sobbed. When the lifetime door opened, my daughter said, "Mom, do it," and I did. That was 33 days ago. Today my son called me for the first time in 7 months. Elevens gave me my family back, and I did not have to say a word. That is Linda, from Toronto, and her voice is one of thousands in this Elovian community. The link is in the description below this video. The link is also pinned in the comment section. Both places, both doors. Season 4, Episode 6. 277 monthly seats remain. The lifetime door is standing open. The mobile app is coming very soon, and every current member receives it. Do not walk away from all 3, beloved. Not today. Not when heaven has aligned every one of these keys for you at the same hour. And beloved, before I take you into the final decree, heaven is asking one more thing of you. And this time, listen carefully. Because this is not an invitation. This is a warning. There is someone reading this message right now who is meant to receive it through you, not through me. Through you, through your text, through your Facebook post, through your WhatsApp forward, through your family group chat. And if you do not share this today with 3 people, that person may miss the exact hour heaven had marked for them. Their miracle was going to arrive through your obedience. Do you understand what that means? You are the messenger. Send it today. Send it now, before the feeling of this message fades and life pulls you back into distraction. 3 people, Trinity number, sacred covenant. Send, share, spread, beloved. We come now to the final hour of this message, and I, Archangel Michael, am standing behind you with my hands on your shoulders, speaking softly. It is time to walk in peace, time to trust the signs, time to release what has already been released in heaven, time to become the miracle that someone else is today praying to see. The one who loves you from beyond the veil is smiling right now, whispering to me, "Tell them I saw them stay. Tell them I saw them listen. Tell them I am proud." And they want you to promise them one thing. Do not let this moment fade the second the video ends. Do not go back to the fear that lived here yesterday. Take one action today that seals this message into your life. If your spirit is nudging you, that nudge is not random. It is your loved one and me together, pointing at the door. The link is in the description below this video. It is also pinned in the comment section. Monthly door, $19.99, 277 seats remaining. Season 4, Episode 6. Lifetime door, 1 payment, sealed forever, worth far more than what is asked. And the mobile app coming very soon, already yours the moment you walk through either door. Today. Click. Today. Hear James, a beloved brother from Phoenix, Arizona. He wrote just yesterday, "I stepped through the lifetime door on a Sunday night after a Letters from Archangel Michael video. By Wednesday morning, my grown son knocked on my front door for the first time in 3 years. He said, 'Dad, I do not know why. I just knew I had to see you.' I hugged him for 10 minutes on my porch. Elevens did not just cover me. It brought my son home." That is James, from Phoenix, a brother speaking straight from his kitchen table. Beloved, and one last time, share this message today. This is the final decree, not a suggestion. A decree. Send it to 3 people before the sun sets. Text it. WhatsApp it. Post it on Facebook. Drop it into every group chat that carries someone you love, because the chain of miracles you activate today will echo into households you have never even visited. 3 people. Trinity seal. Heavenly multiplication. Share. Send. Spread. Today. And subscribe to Letters from Archangel Michael before you close this video, so that the very next message heaven sends through this channel reaches you the moment it drops. Do not miss what is coming next. Now, beloved, receive this closing prayer. Close your eyes if you can. Place your hand over your heart and receive. Heavenly Father, I stand as Archangel Michael before your throne on behalf of this precious soul today. I declare that every burden they were never meant to carry falls from their shoulders in this hour. I declare that the loved one across the veil is heard, honored, and received. I declare that the door you have opened, whether monthly or lifetime, whether app or covering, is a door of mercy and not of transaction. I declare that the next 7 days will bring signs, calls, arrivals, and breakthroughs they will not be able to explain to anyone but you. I declare that their story is not over. It is only beginning. and I seal every word of this message into their spirit with the authority of heaven itself, in the name that is above every name. Amen. Beloved, you are loved, you are seen, you are chosen, you are held, and today, everything is about to change, with love from Archangel Michael, and from the one who never stopped loving you. Amen.